All right, let's talk about the weather. It's been a real roller coaster ride this week. Is it ever not a roller coaster? It's not just this week. Of course, it's having a big impact at the doctor's office.
And our Dr. Frank McGeorge is here to explain what's going around and why it's shifting along with the weather.
Well, Ty and Kimberly, the bursts of warm air have the pollen flying, and of course the nice days also tend to draw more people outside, leading to an increase in injuries. The big temperature swings are also really hard on those who already suffer from breathing problems. Here's what's going around where you live.
In Wayne County, spring allergies and asthma top the list in most places. Dr. Kelly Levasseur at Children's Hospital is also treating kids with strep throat and stomach viruses. Corewell Health Beaumont and Grosse Pointe reports a significant amount of stomach viruses there. Dr. Daniel Taylor at DMC Sinai Grace says outdoor injuries are picking up with the warmer weather. Moving to Oakland County, Dr. Rena Deza at Henry Ford Bloomfield Township says patients are mainly coming in for spring allergies, plus some colds and mild respiratory infections. Dr. Justin Skorinsky reports much of the same at Corewell Health Beaumont and Royal Oak. The ER at Henry Ford West Bloomfield is seeing stomach viruses and more injuries from falls, especially among older adults. Looking at Washtenaw County, Dr. Hannah Forte at Michigan Medicine is still treating respiratory illnesses in the pediatric ER, including RSV and flu. The warmer weather has also brought an increase in playground and sports injuries. In adults, Dr. Brad Uren says spring allergy symptoms are causing problems for people with lung disorders like asthma and COPD. Stomach viruses are down a little from last week. Heading to Monroe County, Dr. Nicholas Shank at ProMedica Monroe Regional is seeing a noticeable increase in norovirus in children and adults. Many patients are coming in with sinus congestion due to spring allergies and colds. A post-nasal drip cough is also common with both. Finally, in Macomb County, Dr. Anna Rivers in the ER at McLaren-Macomb says stomach viruses are trending up, especially in younger school-aged children. Spring weather has led to a significant increase in allergy symptoms, including congestion and breathing problems. Viral illnesses are still popping up sporadically, and outdoor injuries continue to be seen frequently.
Now, my fellow ER doctors want me to highlight the fact that a lot of the outdoor injuries that they're seeing could be prevented with proper safety gear like bike helmets, wrist guards, knee pads, and so on. And of course, that goes for both kids and adults.
That's right. So going back to the weather, can you see the impact in patients when it's so all over the place?
Oh, for sure. You know, if you combine basically spring allergies and the issues with spring, and then the fact that one day it's warm, one day it's cold, one day it's wet, one day it's hot, people with breathing problems are just going to have all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
The other thing to remember, of course, is that if you are having breathing problems, you need to stay on your medications on a consistent basis. Make sure that you keep your prescriptions filled regularly so that you are ready when you have crazy fluctuations in the weather like this, because you can pretty much just expect you're going to have a breathing issue.
A lot to keep track of, and we're talking about an older population sometimes. It's not always easy to stay on top of all that stuff.
Exactly. Hopefully the weather will clear up soon.
Hopefully, Kim, hopefully.
Yeah, I know. I was just sitting thinking, so it's my fault.
It's always the weather person's fault, right?
My fault.